Hey fellas, what's up? Ventus Arashi here today, presenting to you all the next chapter in my journey through Gotham Knights. In the last episode, the Court of Owls trapped Grayson inside of a labyrinth.
Head around it. Being brought back as a talent.
A large number of them are probably
And
found.
let's just say that it freaked everyone a bit. So now, I got new story cutscenes here.
You know, in the wild, owls hunt all types of prey. Small animals like mice and insects, sure, but also other predators like foxes and snakes.
What does that mean?
That falling victim to an owl's methods doesn't make one weak.
Yeah. You're right, Babs.
Alright, new story cutscenes for Grayson. And more copyright. Great.
All right, I put up with this for an hour. You wanted to talk. So talk.
Oh. We can do this another time. Got a shower.
Is it about Bruce?
What? Makes you think that?
I know everything about you, Dick Grayson. You love flaky cereal. You cried when I broke up with you. And you check out your own ass in the mirror every chance you get. But mostly I know that you keep not looking at that suit.
Pretty sure I broke up with you.
You know what? Fine.
Yes. It's about Bruce. We fought. Before I went to Bloodhaven. He told me never to take the mask up. Not like him. Babs, it's taking everything I have not to screw this up. Everything he built. It's in my hands.
You don't have to do it alone, dumbass. Why do you think Bruce trained all of us?
I always forget how smart you are. Okay, this is gross. You are really sweaty.
Hey!
Yeah, right there with you, Dick. I felt the same way after my own father died. You know, picking up the pieces, picking up where he left off. That first year and a half was always rough. But once I got through it, everything started feeling a little lighter. Pain never really goes away. It subsides. You'll learn to make room for it, but the pain's always there. But things do get easier as time goes on.
See how the court managed to keep themselves secret for so long.
When you first start trying to do it, it feels overwhelming. But, you know, it happens. It happens to all of us.
So, what do you think?
This place is quite remarkable. It's certainly brighter than the Batcave.
That's for sure.
I wish Bruce could see this. It's not the manor, but I think he'd like it.
I know he would. Because this is your home.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. But Bruce never gave up. And neither will we.
Nope.
Protecting Gotham is a difficult endeavor. One that Bruce knew you would face. So, he made sure that you would have everything you'd need to succeed.
Of course he did.
Who else but Bats? That's the end for Grayson's knighthood challenge. Now I'm gonna go on to Mr. or Babs, since she's next in line.
I watched the footage from the labyrinth. That talent was inhumanly strong.
I guess the court's final.
Listen, if you were worried about your dad, I wanted you to know he wasn't covering for the Court of Owls.
He solved some of these cases.
Quite a few of them. He was fighting the court even if he didn't know they were.
Should have known that. I just thought... maybe I didn't know him as well as I thought I did.
You needed proof. Just like Bruce would have.
Yeah, fair
Should've
point.
found it earlier. I was Oracle. I had access to every computer system in Gotham. How could I have missed something as big as the court?
You mean, how could you have missed an evil secret society that's kept itself hidden from everyone, including your dad and Batman, for literal centuries?
Yeah, true.
That sounds like something Dick would say.
Ain't wrong though.
So, now can I help with the murder dollhouse?
Sure.
Yes!
Tim. I think Babs's one is out in the city. Let me switch to Mr. Todd, see what his is. Because Dick had two in here. Jason only has one. Ah, man. So that means there's two of them that are out in the city.
That is some wild shit. I knew you'd been in it, but damn, Alfred.
After my last tour, I chose to come to Gotham. That path led me to a life I'd never imagined.
Tech-powered street gangs, secret societies, heroes in capes. Sounds so ridiculous when you say it out loud.
That's true.
I thought I was done with war. All I did was trade one for another.
Also true.
The combatants change. The battle fronts shift. But the costs still add up.
Yeah. We both have the scars to show for it.
Bruce blamed himself for your death, and for the darkness that followed. But even in the worst of times, we saw that you had the potential to emerge as a better man.
Some days I barely feel human. Let alone a better man.
He believed in you, and was proud of how far you'd come. Especially after everything you've been through.
Sometimes that's all you need. To hear those things. Everyone's fighting a battle that no one truly knows about. Sometimes not even the person who's fighting said battle. Okay, Drake. Now Tim's got one out in the city too? Rats. Okay, so I guess this episode is going to be a compilation of various knighthood
You hiding things from us, Jake?
scenes.
Maybe it's drugs. Or plutonium. I mean, he is a teenager.
A chess set.
That looks familiar. Aren't those Bruce's?
Yep, custom made. The Knights even have bat ears.
Would you look at that? They do have bat ears.
I got them from Wayne Manor. I know it's dangerous, but I was careful and no one saw me.
That's a big risk for a chess set.
Everything we salvaged from the manor belonged to Batman. I thought we could use a bit more Bruce.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. And I'm sure that it would mean a lot to Alfred too.
We're gonna want to keep an eye on this sector. Let's step up patrols.
Okay. So last episode things got shifted around a bit, so I'm going to jump back with Mr. Red Hood and head out to talk to Detective Montoya in a second. Alright, quick edit there, sorry about that. I just had something that came up last minute and I needed to take care of, so yeah.
The hospital is blowing up on social media.
Back to hit the streets. This time I'm back as Red Hood, and I'm going to be talking with Ms. Montoya.
You've received a call from Detective Montoya. She says she needs to speak with you about an arrest warrant.
Sounds good, Belfry.
Is there for... Oh, wow. I guess there's... no cutscene for Jason. Let's go fast travel there. So I guess Dick had an extra one. Unless I have to progress further in the story with each of the other characters. Alright, Montoya, let's see what you got.
Another one of you heroes.
I read a report about a vigilante saving a cop's ass. Nearly spit out my coffee laughing.
Montoya, give me some good news.
I've got enough evidence to lock Kane up for years. It's the warrant that's the problem.
Is the judge giving you a hard time?
I've been to see every judge I know, and no one will sign it. They're scared.
Of
Even
course.
if they don't know about the court, they know not to mess with Kane. What about Judge Moreno? She's put away some interesting people. Gotham's old money types.
That's true.
Elena was one of the first names on my list. But I guess things got bad over that whole Chelsea tunnel case. She's gone into hiding.
Did you forget what I do for a living? I'll ask around. Find some upstanding citizens to point me in the right direction.
Get that warrant signed, and you know I'll serve it.
Oh, I know you
Thanks for
will.
the help out there.
Of course. Alright, back to Mr. Red Hood. Alright, time to open the Bat computer. Court judgment. After her brother was murdered by the Court of Owls, Elena Moreno went into hiding. Find her and get her to sign the warrant for Jacob Kane's arrest. Interrogate the mob, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where does the mob like to hide again? Eh. But first, I'm gonna pay old Penguin a visit. Get some payback for him selling us out to the Court of Owls. Regulators. Might as well get some opportunistic stuff along the way.
Where do you think you're going?
Regulators. Man, it's not who I'm after. I'm looking for the mob. Okay, I need to check my database. Find out. Profiles. Factions. League of Shadows is there. How cool. Court of Owls is here. Mob is Money and Chain. League of Shadows is in the Cauldron. Regulators is there. Mob is in West End. But first, I'm gonna pay the Penguin a visit. Something tells me Jason will enjoy interrogating the Penguin. Oi.
What are you gonna tell me?
You little rat.
Oh, hi, pal. How's it going on this fine day? Night.
Hello, Oswald. You look like you saw a ghost. I mean, I get that a lot, but not from you.
No, not at all. Everything's fine. You want a glass of something?
You know, lots of people have tried to kill me. One succeeded. But I wasn't expecting you to try to put me in the ground.
Oh, no, you don't understand. They showed up with those Talon things. They said they'd tear me to pieces, slowly. And I figured, well, you've got none of worse scrapes.
Enough. I get it.
I hope we can put this behind us. It would be a shame to lose this mutually beneficial business deal we have going.
Right now, just be glad I'm not breaking your nose.
I'm impressed that he isn't breaking his nose.
Welcome back. Had a good time rubbing elbows with the beautiful people.
They're not my type. So, what did you want to talk about?
Straight to the point. I like that about you. So, how's about a little partnership?
Thanks. I always thought about how I'd run this place. To start, I'm gonna need this office for myself.
You misunderstand me, friend. As the owner of a respected establishment, I have an interest in keeping the streets safe. You could help.
You mean take out your competition?
Yeah.
I'm not in the crime business anymore. So if I came across any unusual gear, I'd be obliged to turn it over. Upstanding citizen that I am.
Sure, Penguin.
I'm only doing this because I'm already going after those criminals.
Well, that's the spirit.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go and bash some mob heads in West End. West End. Let's go. Basically have to beat one into submission and just chokehold them. There's a mobster. So a brawler is probably the best chance that we got. It's one gunman down.
Eyes on Red Hood.
Did someone order a pizza with extra whoop ass?
No, no, no!
I'm looking for Elena Moreno. She's a judge. You gonna tell me where she is?
Look, we're not crazy enough to cross the people who want Moreno dead, okay? But the regulators, oh, now they have been bragging about a big protection job.
Thanks a lot, jackass. Hey,
Okay.
Belfry. Looks like the mob's got nothing to do with Moreno. But they mentioned something interesting with the regulators.
All right, keep us posted.
Can do. Alright, so the mob's here. Regulators are here. Back to the financial district I go. There we are. There we go. Oh, another data transfer, huh?
By Big Four Security. Electricity surges have been spotted. Use caution in responding. Hurry up. Get the equipment in place. Their PvP wasn't enough. Just press the back door on the servers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm getting attacked.
Not while I'm around.
Here, don't like feeling stupid. We need to find them.
Come on.
Idiots still think they have a chance.
Get in there.
Great. More shitheads to beat up.
Okay, come on.
More on never.
I gotta get the drone person.
Oh yeah. Nice workout.
Okay, now. Any more regulators here? League is there. Regulators are south side, so heading there now. Alright. Alright, let's get the abilities out of the way. Human bomb. Enemies can now be grabbed at 50% health or less. That's actually helpful. Every shot that knocks out a target may inflict fear. Okay. Inflict increased damage when focused on a single target. Radius of concussion mine. Critical hit by 10%. I'll do that. This. Grabbing a target may inflict fear. Okay, that's helpful. Alright. Alright, now let's look for these. Oh, there you are. One is actually close.
No way I can keep looking the other way. Unless you make the deal better.
I can make life very difficult if you don't pay more.
There we go.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me.
You got right on, gang!
Spill it, pal.
You're going to tell me where I can find Judge Moreno, right?
Listen, I heard there was a deal to protect her, but I don't know the details.
Thanks for the tip.
Ooh, you can feel the impact of that
Belfry,
kick.
the regulators said they sold the freaks some security tech, but that's it.
The freaks wouldn't do that unless they had a reason. I wonder if it's related to Moreno.
Ah, great. Now I have to go find the freaks now. Hey. Regulators. Regulators. Criminal activity. Tricorner Island. Where are the freaks? There. Gotham Heights. Oh boy, bouncing around all over the place. Oh, how convenient. One's right here. Hopefully those are freaks and not owls. Good, freaks. The fire starter is the one I want. I'm coming.
Oh, you're one of those self-proclaimed...
Get over here!
Damn it! Looky look! Take it down! This party's about to get hot! Guess I'm the last line of defense.
Spill it.
Look, I'm gonna make this real simple. What can you tell me about Elena Moreno? You know, the judge.
Oh yeah. I heard that all we gotta do is keep her safe from those guys in the bird masks. Easy.
Good enough for me. Belfry, Moreno was paying the freaks for protection. I'm headed to her location.
All right, keep us posted.
How's one guy with guns supposed to help?
That's actually kind of funny.
Was that a gun?
Really need to work on my bat cycle practice. All right, Moreno. See if you're here. Oi. Can you not?
Red Hood? Why is he here?
Officer requested by the intersection of Mercy and Oxalis. We've had reports of gang activity.
Court of Owls. Oh no.
Take that door out, then we can play with the mouse.
I'll get on it.
Get in there! Look, someone's here.
You failed for the last one.
Don't let him distract you.
Okay.
More numbskulls coming in.
Alright, now for the rest of you guys. Oh, Talon, huh? Oh no, you don't.
You don't deserve to fight me. This is almost it.
Hey, look, more scumbag looking for a beating.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Your chances of winning are 0.
Planning your last move.
Okay, I need to practice with Red Hood more.
Now, Red Hood.
Wait. Ah.
Enemy of the court may live.
Crap. Whoop! Missed again. Down you go. Whew. Moreno, I presume. Ready to talk?
Are you okay?
They were gonna kill me. Just like they killed my brother. Poor Alex. All this because I wouldn't close construction on the Chelsea tunnel?
The court doesn't like it when people say no to them.
Damn it. They are real.
You can help take them down. I've got a warrant for the arrest of their leader.
I'll sign it. People like that can't be allowed to terrorize this city.
Nope.
Glad we're on the same page then. Want me to call someone to pick you up?
Someone's already on their way. I knew the freaks couldn't keep this up, so I called a friend. Thank you. And good luck, Red Hood.
Nice.
Belfry, Moreno's fine. I got her to sign the arrest warrant, too.
My man.
We'll get Moreno somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whew. Back to the Belfry. Sorry about the edits. I had to edit my coughing out. Alfred had to blindfold Montoya.
Look at this place. Wait. Barbara? What are you doing here?
Renee, Glad you could make it. Welcome to the Belfry.
You're Batgirl. Did your father know?
If he did, he never said.
But now you know. If you're gonna help us take down Jacob Kane, we need to trust each other.
Dick Grayson. Well, I guess you're Nightwing then.
Is it that obvious?
It's pretty obvious. You don't even, like, do a voice or anything.
Robin. I don't think we've met out of costume.
Actually, we've met. Like, 5 times.
Oh, yeah. Tim Drake, right?
We done laying our cards on the table? We got a plan to go over.
Jason Todd. The dead walk among us.
I get that a lot. You get what we needed?
The judge actually signed off on the Jacob Kane charge. Conspiracy
Nice.
to murder Langstrom. Some solid detective work. If you can get Kane out of that hidey hole, I can make sure every honest cop in Gotham is waiting out front. Huh. But that won't be easy. This building is basically a tank.
Oh, we know. Armored facade, anti-aircraft guns on the roof.
That's why we have drones.
I assume you don't have a permit for that.
We absolutely do not.
Gotta admit, Pennyworth, I was kind of hoping you were Batman and just retired or something.
While I'm flattered, the truth is unfortunately more grim.
I'm sorry to hear that. So, about that plan.
The plan? Yes.
You're gonna love it.
To start, you'll rendezvous at the rally point in sight of the target, Kane Industries.
Nice.
We got new intel for the evidence board.
Sweet.
A spate of large animal sightings and violent attacks across Gotham has authorities scrambling. Gotham is no stranger to creatures causing havoc in the streets, but this most recent activity appears especially coordinated
Well,
and widespread.
as short as this episode has been, this is where I'm going to stop it. Next 2 episodes are going to focus around Tim Drake and him investigating Mr. Freeze a bit more. And then for the big finale, or what I'm hoping is the big finale, I'm going to be playing the rest of this playthrough as Nightwing. Time to get my main character boots back on, because this finale is gonna be a banger. Or, actually, never. Wait, what am I saying? I've played enough video games to know that this is probably only the conclusion of the second act. Every time you think you're done, there's always more. So I'm just gonna keep playing as normal. But yeah, next 2 episodes I'm gonna be playing with Tim Drake, and then the rest of it I'll likely be banging out as Nightwing. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next chapter. Later.